Bezrat Hashem, the Gemara this morning, Shabbat 145, page B. Yativ Rab Chia bar Abba v'Rabbi Asi kamed de Rabbi Yochanan. Two students, Rab Chia bar Abba and Rabbi Asi, sitting in front of the rabbi, Rabbi Yochanan. V'yativ Rabbi Yochanan v'kamen amnem. And Rabbi Yochanan is drowsing off, means he's taking a small nap. So the two students, they don't want to waste their time. So Amar li Rab Chia bar Abba le Rav Asi. So Rab Chia bar Abba tells Rav Asi, Mipnei ma ofot shebebavel shmenim. How come, if you look at the birds in Babylon, they look much fatter than the birds in Israel? Amar le kalach le midbar Aza v'arech shmenim hem. He told him, what are you talking about? I saw in the desert of Aza birds much fatter than the ones in Babylon. So the question is not a question, says the one student to the other. So then again, Rav Chia bar Abba asking Ravi Asi, Mipnei ma moadim shebebavel smechim? Why is it in Babylon when you go for the holidays, you feel the joy? People are very happy. The holidays go through with a lot of joy. And in Israel, it's not so much joyous. He told them, you know why? Because in Babylon, they work a whole week and they work hard. So when they come to the holiday, they make it very joyous. But in Israel, people are happy a whole day. Then he asked him a question, why the ones who study Torah in Babylon look so nice? They have nice clothes, they look nice, they look important. But in Israel, they have torn clothes, they look poor, they don't look so good. So he told them, you know why they're dressed so nice? Because if they would have Torah, they wouldn't have to dress so nice. So they have to give themselves a certain kind of importance. So they wear nice clothes. So people respect them for the clothes. As opposed to the Talmidei Chachamim, the ones who study Torah in Israel, they're important by themselves that they don't need to wear special clothes to look nice. He told them, how come the goyim do some disgusting things that just thinking about it, you cannot just look at that? He told them, because they eat all kinds of reptiles and flies, things that make them gross, right? And they have the nature of the things they eat. Meanwhile, they're talking about four different things. Meanwhile, It'ar Be'u Rabbi Yochanan, the master, the rabbi, woke up. Amar lu dardaki. He told him, my children, lo kach amarti lachem. Didn't I teach you one thing which is important? Emor la chochma achotiat. Always tell the intelligence, you are my sister. Which means what? Im barur lecha davar kachotcha she'asur alecha omreu. The same way you know that you cannot marry your sister, which is something very obvious and clear for you. The same thing, when things are clear and obvious, you answer. When things are not clear and obvious, don't find an answer just to get rid of the question. Which means to say, he was dozing off, but he heard each one of the questions and answers between the two students. And now he's taking back the questions and he's answering the right answers. He told them, one of your questions was, why ofot shebebavel shmenim? Why are the birds in Babylon look fatter? Mipnei shelo galu. You know why? Because when the Jewish people were exiled out of Israel, the birds were exiled with them. During 52 years, says the Gemara, no one passed in Israel. No Jew, no Goy passed in Israel. And even birds didn't fly over Israel. So when Hashem exiled the Jewish people, He exiled the birds with them. So since the birds of Israel were exiled, that's why they're skinnier, because they had to fly a lot to find themselves new places. Then he told them, he says, the second question that you asked is, Mipnei ma moadim shebebavel smechim. Why is it in Babylon you feel better the holidays? He says, Mipnei shelo hayu b'ota klala, because they didn't have the curse that was said by the Navi Hosea, V'ishbati kol mesosa chaga chodsha v'shabata v'chol moada. In a certain moment, when the Jewish people practiced idolatry and they were bowing down to idols, Hashem cursed their holidays, and He told them, "You're never going to have a simcha in your holiday." To tell you, when you're sitting down Shabbat in the table with your family, when you're sitting down on the holidays with your family, and you're joyous, it's a blessing. Sitting down and just eating, there's no blessing. What are you doing? You're eating. Sitting down and enjoying the Shabbat, this you should know, Hashem blessed you. Then, the third thing that he asked them, why is it Talmidei Chachamim shebevavel mitzuyanim? Why the Talmidei Chachamim, the ones who study Torah, look so good in Babylon? Lefi she'enam b'nei mekomam. Rabbi Yochanan is answering, you know why? Because when you go to a different place where people don't know you, you better dress nice. Because people today respect you according to the way you dressed. When people know you, so you don't have to be extraordinary, you don't have to dress so nice. People know who you are. You know, they know you're smart, they know you're rich, so they respect you for what you are. But when you go to another place, when you travel, people don't know you. How would they respect you? How would they wouldn't disrespect you if you want? You wear nice clothes and they're going to respect you. If you're not rich even, if you're not smart even, just the fact dressing nice, people are going to respect you. So that's why, right? That's why Talmidei Chachamim in Bavel, right? They dress so nice because according to Eretz Israel, they were not smart as the ones studied Torah in Israel. And then for the last thing, how come the Goyim do such gross things? So he told them, you know why? Because they were not standing on Har Sinai. When we were standing on Har Sinai and we got the Torah, Hashem gave us a different nature. A nature that we cannot stand certain things. That what you see today. What do you see today? People eating snakes. People eating bats. People bringing corona to the world, right? Because of their actions, and we are disgusted with that, and we cannot understand that. How can they eat bats, live bats, right? Because they were not standing in Har Sinai. Torah changes the nature of a person. Torah makes you refined. Torah makes you a fine Jew, right? A fine human being. So more you study Torah, more refined your soul is, right? And then you understand what other people are doing wrong, and you know not to repeat those mistakes. So you should have a great day. Baruch Adonai le'olam. Amen v'amen.